Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, and Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time, and I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Miller to the middle.
The excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And it's a completely new group for USA. Hardaway for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Team World trails by 6. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
Pass to Edie. Here's Topic. Guarded by Hardaway. Pulls it from the elbow. Topic, no good. USA leading by 6. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Now USA with it. Hardaway for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Team World trails by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by Team World. Fires from 18. Bank shot, no good. Topic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Miller. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Clock at 6. Here's Rupert. Rejected by Hardaway. And it's USA going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to this showcase of the
light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We've got Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Klingon. Then it's Miller, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. The offensive rebound. Pass to Kamare. Here's Topic. They shoot again. Good D by Thompson.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
So Team World's 5 right now. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Edie. Then it's Topic, and it's Kamare in at the three. Here's Hardaway, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And Team World making a change here. Hardaway hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Tobic, guarded by Hardaway. Down low to the paint. Here's Misi, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. Nails it from the high post. Hardaway's got the lead up to 14 now for USA.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he drops in the way up off the glass. Hardaway's got 15 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. George has checked it. So we wrap up the first half. USA ahead. They lead by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
31.
And it's time to get back into it. The Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players. So a close game sees Team World taking this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of him looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young player. Sure is, you're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shots up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it rain.
Today Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much.
Yo, match up on Lillard.
Come on, come on. Hey, balance it out. No, set it up.
Celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star week is one great show after another.
And Fox gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Brown. And so it's the East All-Stars sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. The one goal
Your team.
they had coming into this game was to not let. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Hardaway, Randall out there with the Rose, and it's Fox, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And he makes that one. Randall's got 5 now.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Ball with the bucket.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls.
Still a pretty lopsided game for the first half. East All-Stars up on top, leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive. East with some changes. Barnes is checked in for Embiid, and it's Cameron Thomas in for Trae Young. Hardaway's checked in for the West. Ja Morant comes in for Curry. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
They've got Scotty Barnes. Cam Thomas is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Antetokounmpo. And at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Barnes. 2 free throws. Coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
And Barnes, an all-around threat, a good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And the East with some changes. George is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Ball subbed in for Damian Lillard. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. DeRozan comes in for Edwards. Hardaway for three. Hits it from three-point range. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul. Doncic is checked in for the West.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It really a tough break for the...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. Highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Hardaway for three, and the West hit again from deep.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Bounce pass Thomas, and it's George finishing it off.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Hardaway for three, nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second half. The East leading by 5. Outside, George. On the wing, Barnes. No good with the triple. So it's the West now. Outside Hardaway. For three. They get it back. Jokic. It's not going to go for him. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shoots the three. And it's Luka with the rebound. The West trails by 5. Shot from the top of the key. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
And here is Hardaway. The 10-footer finds the target. And now just a 1-point East All-Star lead. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team getting ground. East All-Stars lead by 1. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. And that brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good